Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So in today's video then, we're going to be looking at box sets. Now before we get into today's video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because according to our stats, 97% of you haven't hit that subscribe button yet and are watching our content. So I'm going to give you a second to do that now. Have you done it yet? Okay, let's get into the video. So in today's video then, we're going to be looking at 5 reasons why you should be considering a box set for your first set of golf clubs. So number one then, let's look at price. So price is a really important factor when it comes to why would you choose a box set. From doing some research this morning, I have found box sets from £229 and upwards. So rather than your £500 set of clubs, let's say off the shelf, which let's be honest, these days you'd struggle to get much change from £500, even for the smaller brands. For £229, you're able to have a Wilson set of golf clubs and golf bag. Well, in a box set, you're going to have your woods, your irons, you're going to have some wedges and a putter as well as a golf bag. So all that for £229 is particularly good value. Now, the nice thing is you have different levels of box set. So an entry level box set, let's say from somewhere like Sports Direct, might only cost you £50 or £60 or maybe £90 depending on the brand. I know Donnet and Slazenger make box sets. Now I'd be saying if you wanted to take golf up quite seriously and you're somebody that likes your equipment and is thinking about keeping these for a few years, I would maybe look at starting around the 229 mark. Another key thing to think of when we're thinking of cost is the idea that if you are trying golf for the first time, if you don't like it, you haven't lost a huge amount of money from your original 229 purchase. This brings me on to point number 2, and that is that you can still be custom fitted for a box set of golf clubs. So things can be changed within that set. I know looking at the Wilson stuff that I looked at earlier, you can have graphite or steel shafts, you can have extended clubs or standard length. Equally, any PGA Pro will be able to short the clubs for you. Not just that, you can then start to change the grip size as well. So if you have quite big hands or quite small hands, they can change the thickness of grip in order to suit you. If you go to any PGA Pro, they will be able to look after you and advise you the best recommendations they can make for your set of clubs. So this then brings me on to point number 3. It is a really easy way to start the game. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, you now have everything ready pretty much to head on the golf course. Apart from having maybe a glove, some balls and some tees, you are absolutely ready to get out on the course. The other thing that really helps you start getting into the game is the fact that you have a bag included. So everything is all matching and all comes together. You very simply then take the bag to the golf course or the driving range and start hitting some balls. It's as easy as that. So what I would say is if you're starting to get quite serious about your golf, this is a time now where I would consider making the purchase of a box set, going to a driving range and getting used to using the same clubs over and over. For many people, they tend to go to the range and borrow clubs that are in the bargain bucket. Now that's not always a good option because what you're using each week is very different, and that means that actually you're not going to get used to your equipment. So this brings me on to point number 4, and that's consistency of the product. Let's take, for example, a set of golf clubs that have been handed down, the hand-me-down set of golf clubs that we all get given when we're first starting out. Now, you do not know where those clubs have been. Equally, you don't know how many repairs they've had. You don't know if the set matches. They could be different shaft flex, different head sizes, different lofts, and this will, even for a beginner, will impact your game. What we would like to see, and this is what a box set is going to offer, is a nice consistent set of golf clubs that are all made to fit together and be used together. Equally, if you're not massively into your golf in terms of when you're first starting and haven't done a lot of research, let's be honest, who has at that stage, then actually having a set of golf clubs that are perfectly tailored, that's some balls and tees, and you're ready to get on the golf course is a really, really nice option. So this brings me on then to my last and final point, which actually they're really easy to upgrade. So a lot of people think that once you buy a box set, you're stuck with the full set altogether, and it's not true at all. I have many people that I have taught and I'm teaching at the moment that use box sets that have just started to integrate different brands into the bag. For example, you've got your box set driver. You might like the new Callaway Epic driver. So what you're going to do is you take your driver out, buy the Callaway Epic and put it in. It now mixes in with the set. What you can do also is you can upgrade anything during the set. Obviously the irons are most likely to be the most expensive due to there being the most of them, but if you don't like the box set putter, upgrade it and get one you do like. So the most popular thing I've seen upgraded in a box set is the golf bag. A lot of people decide that the golf bag that comes with it isn't for them. They want either a cart bag to go on their trolley, or they want a stand bag that's waterproof, for example. So all they would do then is they take the clubs out of their bag, sell their bag to a friend or sell it online, and then you add in the golf bag that you want. And you've still got all the kit that you need in order to be able to get out on the golf course. So that's my 5 reasons why you should be looking to buy a box set for your first set of golf clubs. If there's any things that I've missed below or you want to know any more information, please don't hesitate to get in touch in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to help. Again, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, we would really appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button. All support at this point is extremely appreciated and we're hoping to get a lot more followers going into 2021. Guys, thank you very much for watching and look forward to seeing you very soon.